guys, welcome to Geek Speak, and today we're going to talk about games. I'm not a big gamer, but before I was really a big Nintendo loyalist, and I owned most of the consoles, and really preferred those Nintendo-made games like Super Mario and the rest. So today, joining me are two big Nintendo fans, and I grew up with them. First off, we have Mr. Kevin Che, who was in my college life, and lo and behold, nagpakita rin siya in my office life. Just for a short while. Say hi, Kev.
Hello. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
And rounding up the small group is Mr. Javi Reyes. I also grew up with this guy, much younger than me, but we're somehow related. We share same cousins. Say hi, Jav.
Hey, what's up?
All right, so guys, thank you for joining the show. I had a hard time finding Nintendo fans actually. Could you believe that?
Oh, really? Well,
It's a bit hard because yeah. Oh, that's true. Because usually there's a lot of PS fans, like PS or PC fans. People who
Yeah, that's
play like Dota, mga PlayStation. Not much. Not much for Pokemon, like for Nintendo games. That's true.
Kevin, growing up, were there
Actually, here
more
in the Philippines, actually.
were there
Sorry.
more Sega fans growing up or Nintendo?
Ako Nintendo talaga. I just purely Nintendo. Actually now, it's a mix of PC and Nintendo games. I've never owned a PlayStation before in my entire life.
Oh wow, good for
Not
you.
even not even the first one. It's in purely Nintendo all the way.
How about you?
Well, growing up, we actually had like the first two. So we had the Famicom and then the Super NES. But
Yeah.
then from there, we kind of fell off. Like we didn't buy the GameCube or the N64 or even the Wii.
Really?
From there we jumped on to
Wala.
PlayStation now. Then we just kind of stayed on the PlayStation thing.
Wow, I'm
Okay.
surprised.
Yeah.
Me naman,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead, Hap, sorry.
Sorry.
Go.
Hello.
Go.
Sorry for me. We only recently got back on Nintendo with the Wii U. Actually, I ended up buying the Wii U as one of my first few things that I bought when I got my job.
Because why'd you get the Wii U?
Okay.
Because there's actually a lot of, for me, like there are a lot of games that I wanted that were just on the Wii U. Like I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Like Bayonetta is a big game that I really wanted. The Smash games I really wanted it on the Wii U. So I got it just in time for Smash 4 actually.
Wow. Okay. Four na
Okay.
pala yung Smash. Okay. Kev, what about you? Favorite
Smash
games
4,
growing up? Starting with Family Computer.
I'm sorry. Favorite games?
Yeah. Starting with Family Computer experiences.
Oh, dami. I mean, favorite game experiences?
Yeah.
There's too many because I well, I started off with the Famicom. Yeah, we used to play with my cousins before. The Japanese Famicom,
Correct.
and afterwards I owned the Game Boy. I still have it with me. It's the purple Game Boy Color. That's where I found out that's where I discovered Pokemon. I was the first. I think I was the first. I think I was the first guy who played Pokemon in my batch. And no one knew what it was because it wasn't hindi pa lumalabas yung TV show. So the TV show really made the show the game so popular. And then the same with the cards and afterwards it was the same time that around the same time that Zelda Ocarina of Time came out. And then that's where I fell in love with the franchise with the Legend of Zelda series. After that, I bought a GameCube. I have a lot of games here like Paper Mario. I look at
Paper
I have
Mario.
Metroid.
Classic. Okay.
Yeah, one of the best. And yeah, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is one of the best games ever made. Seriously. Tapos I have Metroid. I have
Oh, nice.
other Zeldas like Wind Waker, and then I bought a Wii U after that, and the DS, of course. The DS is one of the best portables Nintendo ever released, I think, because it had a lot of RPGs. It had a lot of new games like Phoenix Wright, for example, and Fire Emblem as well. Tapos,
Your DS, Kev, this was the silver one, the first
mhm.
in Generation 1 DS.
The huge DS.
Yeah, the huge one. I
No,
think,
I have a DS Lite. It's a
DS
black
Lite.
one.
Okay.
But yes, yung silver one, yeah, that's the bulky one, yes.
All right, sorry.
Uh,
Let's go back to GameCube. I also own the GameCube, and I love the Star Wars. I think it was Rogue Leader or Rogue
okay.
Squadron.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I love that.
you can replay being Luke Skywalker, killing the Death
Yes, yes.
Star, and all that. Pero also remember watching Tech TV.
Oh man, classic.
Si Adam Sessler rarely reviewed
Oh yes.
games that had was it 5 out? I think it was 5 out of 5, or anyway the highest. Metroid
Yeah.
was given one of the top scores, if I'm not mistaken. And I love the graphics, especially when Samus Aran would blow up something, and then in the screen you'd actually see her face on the reflection of the helmet. Correct?
Yes.
Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, and at the time that really blew people away.
Just the reflection.
Yeah.
What
I
year
remember
was
that.
that? Was that 2000?
I remember that. I remember doing that. Really. Kunyari, ginagawa ko, I face the wall
Correct.
or a door. Tapos whenever I shoot something, a reflection that just comes out.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's those tiny details talaga. There's also one tidbit that they made in the first Metroid, yung sa I think the first Metroid Prime. Samus had an X-ray gun, I think. So she's shooting something like an X-ray. So there's like a skeleton of her the skeleton frame of her hand.
I remember that.
That she's shooting. Yeah, so there were those very very tiny things that make me appreciate the game even more.
Okay.
Which
But
Metroid was this? Was this Metroid Prime, the one on the GameCube?
yes.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay. What about N64? Did you play who had the 64 growing up?
No, actually, among like the cousins and family, none of us really had N64s. Like the only one of the few times I played an N64, I remember was like in just a random arcade in one of the malls. I don't remember which mall, but like I got to play Mario 64 there. And then since it is a type like, oh, we're only there for a while, I was just doing the typical running around in the opening yard, just doing whatever. Because at the time it really was the whole mind blowing like 3D environments, all that stuff. But then I remember that was my first real experience with an N64. But then other than that, I never really got to play it.
Okay. But I really loved Mario
Are you
64.
hyped for the new one?
Yes.
I'm really hyped for it.
Okay, we'll talk. Okay, since we're talking about the hype already, are you guys getting the Switch?
Yes, definitely. I already pre-ordered.
Which branch?
So which branch? I ordered a phone in pero I'm getting the unit in the Glorieta branch.
Game Extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Javi, did you pre-order?
Me, no, not yet. Actually, well, you know what's funny about it is I'm actually going to be in Japan the week that it releases. But I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna line up for it though. I wonder. I was talking to my brother about it. I wonder what the like console release culture is like in Japan, because you know normally in America you see people like lining up like 5 a.m. in the morning. I wonder if the Japanese people are like that nga din.
But my
Depends on the
fear.
launch.
For me,
I think meron din pila Meron din.
oh
I
really?
think they're more organized. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
That's true.
for
You just ask around. But knowing the Japanese, they're very organized with these things.
Yeah.
For rubber shoes, I've seen videos of Japanese queuing up like really long lines,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
they're very
Yes.
organized. So Kevin's right; it's very organized. My only fear have is if you go there, you might buy a Japanese manual.
Oh no, actually, what's nice about the Switch though is that I know they've announced that there's no region locking, so there's no need to worry about
Yeah,
that.
it's region free. Yes.
Ooh,
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm also during the launch on the launch day. I'll be in Hong Kong, so
Oh nice.
I was thinking if I should buy the unit there, but never mind. I was thinking of the warranty and such. So
Oh yeah, that's the
ito na
problem.
lang.
but Kev, I have a question for this since you're more updated with Nintendo and everything. When is the Mario Switch? What's it called? Mario Go, correct?
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey. Yeah.
When is it coming out?
No definite date yet, but it's around holiday this year.
What?
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what,
gonna be a
that's what all of
Christmas
the that's what all of the promotions say. It always just says holiday 2017.
So that
Yeah.
can be December.
They're very vague with these things until it's final.
So it can be
Mga
December.
ganun, yes, December.
That sucks.
Yeah, or Thanksgiving. Usually Thanksgiving yung mga holiday, so
Yeah.
the
For
week
games,
of that, hopefully.
for games in general, developers like to wait for the holiday season because that's when they know everyone is going to start buying the systems and such. So that's when
Right.
the big games really like to come out. Like Q4 normally are the big games.
So
Yeah.
for the Switch, what are the
That's true.
apart from Zelda, what are the games that are gonna come out as soon as it releases? The console.
Uh, Currently, not so much. They have another game called One Two Switch. It's more like a tech demo. Because
Yeah,
the Switch does a lot
it's
of
their
things
Wii Sports,
and
basically.
yeah. So they're touting this new feature called the HD Rumble. So the HD Rumble it makes you feel other sensations rather than just rumbling. So it makes you they claim that it makes fine vibrations that you could let's say for example you're could feel that there's ice inside the cup, parang ganun
What?
yung the precise, very precise, yeah. So you should watch some of the videos because they're quite hindi siya yung parang game.
They're entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite entertaining because it showcases how the rumble works.
Nintendo was the
Other
first
things,
one
of
to
course.
do that, to have those shaking controllers.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
They released the first ever rumble control before during the N64 days. It's
The Rumble Pack.
it's an add-on attachment. Yeah, the rumble pack. You need to play it. You need to when you're playing Majora's Mask, you need to use it so you could feel the rumble and such.
I remember. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an
They're quite
adapter, correct?
Do you remember how the N64 controller was? Like it was a big bulky thing with like a screen, right? And then like you could fit cartridges inside. That's where the Rumble Pack goes into. It goes inside that slot, and then just shakes the controller whenever it
underneath.
receives feedback. Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
Kev, sorry, did you own a
Of the
64?
heaviest.
Kevin, did you own
No,
a 64?
no, not yet. No, never did. I used to borrow my friends. Whenever he goes, every summer they go to the US. So whenever they do that, I borrow their console and just play.
Did you ever play Star Fox 64?
No, I never did. No. I used to play it on the emulator, pero not on the console.
Because Star Fox 64 was an excellent game. I thought it was really cool.
Yes,
You can
yeah, it's really really good.
there's some fighting game you can play with three of your friends, and the four of you can
Yeah.
just have a fighting game, being Star Fox and the other characters.
Mm-hmm.
And, have you guys played
Yeah.
GoldenEye?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
But very little times though. So when you always hear people on the internet talking about GoldenEye, like I can understand, but I can't super relate.
No, but I think GoldenEye changed a lot of things for for the first person shooting game, correct? It
Yes, yes.
really set standards and the level of fun when you play James Bond and just shooting
Yeah.
Yeah,
people.
it's what defined the couch co-op thing at the time.
Yes.
Actually, that is a good thing about
They're trying to.
N64
Yeah.
also, is because on top of that, they also had the Mario Kart games, which really was like the party game talaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario
They're
Kart
planning
was
to bring it back with the Switch actually.
Mario Kart.
I mean, because
No,
the Switch,
the couch
since it's
co-op.
portable, you could bring it around and you can connect with each player.
Okay, okay. It's Kevin. Sorry, is this the first time Nintendo is connecting to the internet, or you have downloadable content, or was that?
Yeah, have some. I have some downloadable. I have some downloaded games already. Like, I have this game called Rhythm Heaven,
Okay,
and and then the new Phoenix Wright games. They're mostly downloadable now.
all right.
Download only pala. Download exclusive. Wala na silang hard copies of that game.
Okay. Another question: do you guys have the Mario app on your phones?
The Run.
Yeah,
No, not
Mario
the Run.
Run.
I'm an Android. So.
Yeah, I'm an Android also. No, I
Oh,
played it once. It's fun. It's fun.
I know a guy
Yes, yes.
who finished
It's quite
it.
quick, precise.
It's quick,
Uh,
but you need to pay $10.
Yeah, there's a paywall, but it's
really?
Yeah.
yeah, it's like the first few levels are free, but then I just to give everyone a taste of like how the game works and all that stuff, and then hits a paywall that, oh, if you want to access the rest of the content, pay this amount.
I
Yes,
was
that's right.
medyo naasar ako dun. Like, what? I have to. Oh
Yeah,
well.
they're trying to. It's like a premium game daw siya, so
Yeah.
you need to pay.
Okay.
What sucks the most though? It's the you have to be online all the time.
Yes, that's
Oh,
true.
really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So does it stop midway? Kunyari, let's say you're playing and then you go inside the mall or something or
Yes.
somewhere.
I experienced it.
Okay, and it will just stop midway.
It you need a connection.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But
My question, Kev. I'm waiting for Mario Odyssey. I'm not really a big RPG fan. I don't like playing
okay.
RPGs. Do you think I should buy the Switch now or buy it later?
I think. Are you a Zelda fan? If you're not a Zelda fan, that you could probably wait a bit longer.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Because,
I'm planning on waiting actually.
I'm not gonna buy
ako,
the.
I'm a super huge Zelda fan, so I can't.
Yeah.
This game has been in development for the past 6 or so years. So they keep on adding and hyping it up. So
Yeah.
syempre, it's about time that the fans get the game next
Yeah.
month. It's actually it's just less than 2 weeks to go.
Yeah, it's weird. Weird to think. Wait, is Breath of the Wild being released in the Wii U at the same time? I'm not entirely sure because I have a Wii U now, so I feel like
Yes.
I can buy that
It will.
first.
It will.
Okay,
It will.
cool.
It will.
You can.
No lang, the only difference with the Wii U version and the Switch, I think it's just some minor graphics issues. I think.
Oh yeah, because the Switch is stronger actually than the Wii U
Yes.
in terms of processing power.
Right. Correct.
And portability. Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. You can also bring it around. That's the key selling point.
So what has people worried about the Switch is, yes, it's portable, but then for big games like Zelda and Skyrim, for when it eventually comes out, its battery life doesn't last that long. Just
Yeah.
because it's processing so much in its small frame. Like Zelda will only last like 2 to 2.5 hours, but then other games normally last up to like 7.
Yeah. That's right. That's true.
But
So it's fine actually because my 3DS only I think it could run around that time also. So yung mga
really?
yeah, the graphic intensive games like Smash Brothers and
Fire
Mario Kart.
Emblem.
Yeah, and Fire Emblem. I don't think it will last more than 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Mga ganun din. Yeah.
Okay, what about the NES Classic? I know Kev, you got it. How did you get? Did you and your brother get it?
No, we weren't able to get it. What's it? Yeah, it sold out fast. But what's funny is how knockoffs came out of it recently. Like there's the fake Famicom that you see around now in some stores.
Yes.
Kev, did you get the fake one?
I got the original, the Famicom Mini.
But
Yeah.
not the fake. The fake one someone gave us for Christmas. I haven't
Oh,
opened
really?
it. It has what 300 games, I think. And you
That's what
can't
some people
save.
say about it. Is that it's actually quote unquote better than the original NES one, just because there are more games.
The NES
But
Classic
you
Mini.
can't save. You can't save. That was the the games aren't optimized for HD screen, so
Oh, right.
all of those things.
They're not.
They,
It's
did,
not
they
HDMI.
didn't tell you that, but they have 300 games.
It's like going around in Green Hills and seeing the Game Boy games, the 501, 301, but then all the other games are just trash.
Yeah.
I know those games. Ay, nako.
Mga clones.
But just a story. My Tito Noy, he's such a big Battle City fan.
Oh, really?
As in,
Wow.
he loves Battle City. So my cousin gave him the fake family computer for Christmas. And
Okay.
like one day he just played Battle City all day. As in all day. Nostalgia
That's cool.
galore. And then he was telling a story. What up to what level does it go to? But the actual level, he went past 300. But he was playing with someone and napagod na yung guy. Committed suicide in the game. He shot the eagle, so the game ended at around 310. If I'm not mistaken. He was so pissed. He wanted
How
to
long
know
did it take?
tagal, like a whole day.
Damn, that's funny.
But he was just really enjoying playing Battle City, which was
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, Battle City was one of my favorite games also growing up. Like, that was one of the first few games I remember ever playing.
Yeah, I remember that. I really remember that game. It's really good.
You guys remember Adventure Island?
Yes, with the kid.
Yeah, skateboard,
Yes.
and then he'd ride this
Yeah.
dinosaur.
The what's it with the palm trees and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
But I don't remember playing it so much though. I just remember the look of it.
Yeah, there were some games that are popular, but I really couldn't play at all. It was just so hard, like Rockman or Mega Man. It's hard.
Yeah, Mega Man is really hard. Yeah.
It's not easy for
Really hard.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
That's why there's always
I still like it. Yeah.
that's why there's always a brand now for people say like it's retro hard because at games at the time were really not you could not do it in like one sitting. Like you need codes or whatever.
But
They intentionally made it hard because just so people can play longer.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So there's
But-
like a hard mode.
but you could
after
never finish it, diba? You couldn't save
Mega Man?
during that time. You'd have to leave it.
Yes, you have to play it straight. Until I think Zelda was the first game with that you can save.
Yeah. Games back then they made use of like a code system. Like it will just randomly generate a code, which at the start you can input, and then it will just basically throw you back into whatever situation you were. Like if you were in like level 10 or something, then it gives you a code for how to access level 10. Then that's how you get to level 10.
Is this why you had to
It's a
buy
really
these
long-
magazines before? I remember
Yes.
you need to subscribe to Nintendo Power. You remember Nintendo
right,
Power?
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
It had those
No, I never had
codes,
a copy,
diba?
though.
It had those codes. It'll teach you how to finish a certain level and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm.
But now, because of the memory card, was it PlayStation was the first one, correct?
With
Yes.
With the memory card, or was
system,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Even N64 had one. So
Yeah. Would you put in the wait, do you put it in the controller or in the console?
No,
it's in
it had its
the
own
it's in
separate
the
spot
console
on top
itself.
of the controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember. But growing up, I was never a fan of the CDs. I hated the CDs. I hated the loading, and I preferred cartridges. That's why I skipped PlayStation and just ran with the 64. And the 64 was the only console that was 64-bit, correct?
Yes.
Most people start.
Yes.
Um, who did 128? PS2, correct?
Yeah. I think so.
So PS2, Xbox, and the Dreamcast. Did you ever play the Dreamcast?
Me, no.
I did some. I played a bit. I played a bit like Soul Calibur. Yun lang naman.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I didn't get to play Shenmue and then the other great
Yeah.
game.
okay. Yeah, I played Dreamcast at a cousin's house, and I think that's where 2K NBA 2K was started.
First
So,
came out.
and it was so hard to make free throws on the Dreamcast. I saw
At the
memes.
time, I think people were still playing NBA Live when NBA Live was still good.
Correct. And now suddenly it's 2K.
It's 2K.
Ay, nako, 2K. That's the only game people play on PS or Xbox.
Exactly. I'm surprised people still play it. Parang it's like the same game over and over again.
Correct.
But then again, I
Exactly.
don't play basketball, so
Exactly.
I don't play that. Even FIFA. I mean, FIFA is such a huge game seller every year,
Yeah.
year on year in Europe.
Actually, here in the
So-
Philippines, like I'm part of this PS4 group where
Okay.
everyone talks about 2K, while me, like I'm more concerned about playing other games than just sports games.
Yeah,
What game are you playing now?
I'm playing Resident Evil 7. Very slowly.
Okay.
Because it's
Ganda.
pretty stressful.
It's really good.
It's good. It's good.
I'm thinking of buying it, but not anytime soon because Zelda will be
Oh,
will
yes.
be out soon. It'll be a major
That's-
distraction.
were you ever distracted in school because of games?
Not not really.
Wow.
I make time to play games. So at the same time, I make time for studies. I think that's how
I would say I just lost a lot of. I would say I just lost a lot of sleep because of games, but I wouldn't say I was necessarily distracted.
Okay.
Yes. Oh,
I
Same
think
thing.
I think a reason why I wasn't that distracted because I was never into Dota. That's a big thing for people here is that they get
Yes.
distracted with school just to play Dota. Me, I never really concerned myself with that.
yeah.
What's this have? After school, pupuntang blue skies ang mga tao, correct?
Yeah, a lot of my classmates were like into Dota. Well, me, I would just go home and then just play the games that I had here.
By the way, wala na pala yung Blue Skies.
No, I
Oh,
think
really?
I think it's still there. I was talking to some guys, and there's still these computer shops along Katipunan where students will play after school.
But it's not
Okay.
called Blue Skies anymore.
I have to check. I have to check.
Yeah. That's what I heard, at least.
That it's closed?
That it's closed. Parang it's like, wala na. Well, it's closed.
I would be really surprised.
Oh well.
Maybe because people are playing online now. I don't know.
On the
Hindi
PC.
na uso yung LAN eh.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, LAN games are a thing anymore. I don't think can you play Dota 2 using LAN?
No,
No.
no.
No. Oh. See?
They're all server based now.
Oh,
Most games.
There you go.
Guys, you remember the cable guy?
Yes, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, so remember this dialogue where he was saying you can play Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam, something like that. And it's just funny how the world has changed since the cable guy. That yes, you can play Mortal Kombat with your friend
So
in
easy to do
Vietnam.
anything now. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
So yun, so Switch. Okay, Kev, sorry. When is the Switch coming out? Is it March 3? Correct?
3.
March 3, yes.
Yes, March 3.
And Kevin will be in Hong Kong. Javi will be in Japan. And let's see who will be the first one to get the Nintendo Switch. But Kevin, sorry,
I'll see.
apart from
If I come across people lining up, I'll take pictures. I'm actually really more curious about that because me, I've already told myself I'll just wait for the Switch. I'll wait a couple of months to see how the Switch fares. Maybe in time for Mario's when I'll get it.
but might be too long eh. It's March and I can't wait till November to get my hands on the Switch.
Oh yeah.
There are
Well,
other games in between.
What are the Nintendo made games like Zelda for the Switch?
There will be the new Splatoon will be out in April, I think.
Okay.
Summer.
Okay.
And the updated Mario Kart 8 is going to be coming out around March and spring. No, April 28th,
Yes.
I think, is the release
Right,
of
right.
Mario Kart 8.
What's the difference, Javi, with Mario Kart 8?
This one will have all the DLC from 8. So, like, I think they came out with 4 DLC packs or 3. So it's with new characters, and then with 8.
2.
Oh, just 2. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
The Zelda pack and the other one.
Animal Crossing pack.
Yeah. Then on top of that, there will be new characters that just come out for the deluxe version, and then there will also be the battle mode. Remember that mode in Mario Kart 8 before, the one with the balloons, where you have to shoot the balloons of
Correct.
all people
Yes.
inside like this arena?
Yeah.
They're bringing that mode back because it was gone from the original 8. Which is weird. I don't
Oh.
know why.
Weird.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a stupid move. I don't know why they...
It was like
I
last
don't know why they
mode,
did
they just
that.
didn't bring it back.
Exactly, I love that mode.
Kev, sorry.
It's such a fun mode.
The last
So,
time I played Mario Kart
Okay.
was Nintendo 64. For the new ones,
Okay.
I don't know with Wii or did it have in the GameCube? I'm not sure. With the online capabilities now, is it still up to 4 or can be 16? Can be 8? How many people can play?
It's up to... I think it's up to 12. Sa, the online matches are up to... It's up to 12 characters. But up to 12 ba? Up to 10? I think it's up to 12.
I think it's up to 12.
And then, yeah, I think it's up to 12. And then, yes, it's pretty fun. I mean, the lag isn't that bad, and
Yeah, I'm actually. That's what I really like also about Mario Kart 8 is it's online. Because for some games, like just because there's online doesn't guarantee that it's gonna be good. Like it depends on their net code if things are gonna be smooth and stuff. But Mario Kart 8 was really strong all the time. Like even with bad internet at home, like if I looked at my phone or whatever, loaded YouTube, it felt slow. But if I played Mario Kart 8, it was still fast. I was very impressed.
same with Splatoon.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'll wait for the Switch. Kev and Have, thank you very much for joining this Nintendo episode of Geek Speak. I really appreciate you guys coming.
No problem.
So let's talk again once Kevin will be the first one of the three of us to buy the Switch, and we'll get this review then.
Playtester, sure.
Yeah. But I've decided not to pre-order first. I decided not to pre-order since Odyssey will come during a vague holiday in 2017.
Yes.
So yun. Thanks guys. Talk to you again soon.
Thanks.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.